Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brandon, and I'm your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SENSTalk_ for live updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. As well, please check out our sponsor, SeatGiant.ca, and use code SENSTalk to get discounts on your Senators tickets. Tonight's game was against Columbus Blue Jackets. Going into this game, the Senators have lost 4 in a row, find themselves 14 points out of the final wildcard spot, 13 points out of the division spot, which the Bruins currently hold. Like I said in multiple videos already, playoffs far, far, far away, and 99% sure we're not going to make it. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed my last video I made with the beach view. I'm back home. There's no beach view here. I got the old wall to make the videos, but I hope that was a special video to make. One of the cooler videos I've gotten to shoot before. It's not every day you can just wake up, make your video with the ocean in the background. So I hope you guys and girls enjoyed that. It was special for you guys and girls, and I wanted to make sure I made content for you throughout my trip in Florida. So I hope everyone watching the channel enjoyed that, because I certainly did. Before we get to tonight's game, Team Canada and Team USA played a new Era Field, the outdoor stadium where the Buffalo Bills play. USA won in the shootout 4-3, but the game was pretty cool. Outdoor game, 45,000 I think the attendance was. Canada choked a 3-1 lead in the third period. But I like outdoor games, but that's one of my most favorite games just of the tournament in general, for Canada, win or lose. So I probably would have preferred if they played inside. It would have been more exciting, but it was still cool to see an outdoor game, first in IIHF World Junior history. Tonight's game was against Columbus Blue Jackets. Starting goaltenders was for the Blue Jackets, Sergei Bobrovsky, and for the Senators, Mike Condon. Let's get into tonight's game. 4:15 into the second period. After the first period, they were tied at 0. 4:15 into the second period. After the power play expired, Sandy Milano puts a rebound past Mike Condon off the boards to Milano and in. 1-0 Blue Jackets, assisted by Braden Jenner and Nutevara. And the Blue Jackets take the lead. It's 1-0. But less than a minute later, Derek Brassard gets a nifty pass from Erik Karlsson. He puts it past Bobrovsky, dangles backhand forehand past Bobrovsky, 1-1 tie on Brassard's 10th of the year from Karlsson and Mark Stone. But less than 2 minutes later, Josh Anderson makes it 2-1, just like that. Assisted by Artemi Panarin. Condon, he got to stop that, 2-1. Moments later, 10 seconds later, the TSN was showing something. I think it was this day in SENS history or something. Bobby Ryan got a hat-trick, and Mike Fisher got a hat-trick on today, and also Daniel Alfredsson last year at this day retired with this banner. I was there. But as that was going on, Sammy Milano double-dipped his second of the night, 8th of the season, from Seth Jones, 3-1, top glove on Mike Condon. 6 minutes later, though, Paul enters the zone with Thompson. Paul shoots it on the net, and this should be a no-goal, but it goes in. It goes off Bobrovsky's paddle and somehow sneaks into the net. One of the worst goals Bobrovsky has probably ever allowed. 3-2 on Paul's first of the season from Dion Phaneuf and Nate Thompson. You just gotta look up the video. It's definitely. I was watching the game. I'm like, wait, what? We scored? I was like, wow. This was a very exciting game, but yeah, that goal from Paul kind of turned everything around for the Senators, because 4 minutes later, Oduya finds Duchesne, who gets sprung on the breakaway with that speed, backhands it past Bobrovsky, and the crowd of over 17,000 at the Canadian Tire Center goes insane. I go insane. All the Sens fans exhale deeply. Duchesne's most beautiful goal as an Ottawa Senator, 2 of them, but still. And Senators take tie the game at 3 apiece on Duchesne's 7th of the year, second as an Ottawa Senator on a beautiful backhand pass Bobrovsky, who was sprawling. To the third period we go, 7:41 in. Stone gets a goal. He gets the puck. He shoots it on net. Bobrovsky stops it. And instead of going around trying to pass it to the left side, he continues to jam it on the right side of the post. And I was watching, a lot of Sens fans agreed. I saw it on Twitter. Why are you doing that? That's not going to work. It did work. He jammed it, just squeaked it through the narrow hole that there was. Ottawa takes the lead for the first time. It's 4-3. They've scored 3 goals in a row. 2 minutes later, a nice pass from Erik Karlsson finds Bobby Ryan, sprawling Bobrovsky can't stop it. 5-3 Ottawa. Ryan's 5th of the year. 4 goals in the last 6 games for Bobby Ryan. And the Senators take the 5-3 lead. And they look like they're about to get the big 2 points as less than 30 seconds later, Werenski on the power play wires it past Condon. 5-4 from Josh Anderson. We have a game with 30 seconds to go. Senators, one of the best games they've won, one of the most exciting games they have played this season. They close it out, and the Senators defeat the Columbus Blue Jackets 5-4, get a 2 points, which is a confidence booster for the team. If you're still believing in the playoffs, this can put your odds up, but really, the team is in a bad spot right now, and games like this where it's exciting to watch is why we watch, and this was exciting to watch. So it doesn't really matter the outcome. The win is very nice to have because I prefer the win than lose, obviously. Very rare the Senators have an exciting night of hockey like this, and winning the game is even much better than that. So great night all around. Senators get the 2 points. They improved their season record to 12-16-8. Let's take a look at the stats. Let's see how long, Shabbat and Schlappick. Because Schlappick, he's looked fantastic. In the first period, he was robbed on a sharp angle, by the sprawling Bobrovsky. It seemed to be the Nick Paul brutal goal really turned around the game for the Senators. And for Bobrovsky, and maybe we'll turn out the season for the Senators. Maybe they can start getting some wins. Schlappick, he had 11-15 on the ice, which is pretty good for Guy Boucher standards. I hope he gets a little bit more ice time because he deserves it. Shabbat 11-09, which is unacceptable. He had 21 a couple nights ago. Shabbat should be getting at least 20 a night like Charlie McAvoy in Boston. Speaking of Boston, the next SENS game is against the Boston Bruins tomorrow night. So I will see you all then when the Senators take on the Bruins. Maybe get a playoff run going if you guys still believe that. Let's take a look at the stats for tonight's game. Shots on goal. 10-9 Columbus after the first period. 8-7 Ottawa after the second period. 11-8 Ottawa after the third for a fine tally of 28-25 Senators. Face-offs, Ottawa won 34 for 58.6, and the Blue Jackets 24 for 41.4. Ottawa's power play went 0 for 1, and the Blue Jackets, the penalty kill for the Senators had a lot of offensive opportunities. The Blue Jackets went 1 for 5 with that late power play goal coming from Werenski. Hits were 29-21 Senators. Shots were 28-25. The third star of the game from the Senators was Dion Phaneuf with 2 assists, 2 penalty minutes, a +4 rating, and 23 minutes on the ice. The second star of the game, Erik Karlsson with 2 assists, 2 penalty minutes, a +1 rating, 24 minutes on the ice. And the first star of the game was Matt Duchene with a highlight reel backhand goal past Bobrovsky with a goal and a +1 rating, 17-20 on the ice. And the SENS YouTube star of the night is Erik Karlsson. Set up a couple of nice beauties from Brassard and Bobby Ryan as the Senators defeat the Columbus Blue Jackets 5-4. Tonight's attendance was 17,031, which is for our Friday night game against the Blue Jackets in Ottawa. Spectacular. Very close to a sellout. I believe a sellout is 300 more. So that's very good. And it looks like tomorrow's game against the Bruins will be a sellout as well. So I'll see you all tomorrow night when the Senators take on the Boston Bruins. And that will be the last game of 2017. So let's close out the season. Well, not the season. Let's close out the year on a high. So thank you all for watching. Please follow us on Twitter @SensTalk_ for live updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. Please like us on Facebook with SensTalk. Add us to our circles on Google Plus SensTalk. Click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like this video. Share this video wherever you share cool stuff. Please check out our website, senstalkcentral.com. We update it every single day. And please check out our sponsor, cjoin.ca, and use the code SensTalk. Do you get discounts on your Senators tickets? If you use that, it really helps this channel out, helps us keep on making these videos, so please use that. Please click right here for the season playlist, right here for the most recent upload, and right here to subscribe to us. Thank you all for watching. Senators defeat the Blue Jackets 5-4. I'll see you tomorrow night when the Senators take on the Boston Bruins. Go Sens, go.